YouTube family, what's happening? What's good? Yo, have a seat. Let's talk for a minute. So, I'm going through some old articles and stuff like that, and something strikes me. A little bit of a pattern. Maybe you guys noticed, maybe you guys didn't. But if you didn't notice, I'm going to bring you guys up to speed. So, we had the pandemic taking place a few years back. 2019 into 2020, 2020 it picked up speed. 2021 it was in full stride. We are where we are now. We all know how everything turned out to where we are now. So if you don't know, I'm going to show you, right? What happened in the black world as far as countries like, in this instance, Africa, or rather the continents, in this instance, Africa, and some countries there within. So it says Reuters fact check. Oh, I love these fact checkers. I love these fact checkers because we could take a lot of their old shit and bring it and throw it in their face later on. Lying motherfuckers. Anyway, so it says right here, God damn it. Fact check, these 4 leaders were not killed for opposing the COVID-19 vaccination. Refilling to correct the auto spelling of John Magufuli, blah, blah, blah. Social media urges users suggest 4 African leaders who died in recent months were killed for opposing the COVID-19 vaccinations for their citizens, although some of them were coronavirus skeptics. 1 died of cancer, 2 are suspected of dying of COVID-19, and the 4th deadly, attributed to a respiratory disease. All right, so I want you to take a look also at the date. Okay. We're going to take a look at the date. It says right there, June 7th, right? Cool. June 7th. 2 are suspected of having died of COVID-19, and the 4th death was directly attributed to the respiratory disease. Okay. So they're saying cancer, COVID, cancer. COVID was in some way attributed to them dudes dying, right? Okay. So you have one in Tanzania, which is on the east coast of Africa. Ivory Coast, which is up there in the northwestern part of it. Well, not really northwestern, but where that hump underneath, it's kind of close to, closer to Benin, Nigeria, and all them. The Ivory Coast is in that area of Africa, of the continent, right? Burundi, which is more inland. Burundi is right next to Rwanda and Uganda, right? I like calling them the brew countries, the tri-state region, right? Brew countries. Burundi's one of them. And then you have Eswatini. Eswatini is in the southernmore region of Africa. And it used to be called Swaziland, right? So it is the least populated country, I think, in Africa, right? Eswatini is. And it's due northeast of Lesotho, and it's inside of South Africa. I love my African countries. And I love geography. But if you guys look for these countries, you guys could find them. And they'll be exactly where I told you they'd be. All right, so COVID skeptic Magufuli died of a heart condition. I remember when he died, right? Okay, he was a skeptic. That's him. President Magufuli, God rest his soul, died of a heart condition. And we all know that COVID messes with your heart, could give you the condition of, what's that? The thing where where the muscles around your heart kind of tighten up, and then you could go into cardiac arrest and it could kill you, right? The myocarditis, excuse me. The Ivory Coast Prime Minister, he died. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put this in the description box so y'all could see it. Why do I think that's a big deal? Because I showed you guys the date, right? Well, I'm going to show y'all something else. Hold on now. It says right here, Haiti's the only country in the Western Hemisphere without COVID-19 vaccines. Now, I want y'all to take a look at this date. See that? 2021. Okay? So obviously, Haiti, the poorest country in the Western Hemisphere, has earned another grim distinction. Oh my God, they didn't get their COVID-19 vaccines. Oh no, Haiti, they're so poor, but we're gonna give them a bunch of free fucking vaccines instead of actual aid. We're gonna give them a bunch of free vaccines because we haven't done enough. We didn't produce a fucking earthquake to destroy these motherfuckers. We didn't fucking bring cholera into the country during their goddamn earthquake crisis. We didn't already steal a bunch of their fucking children and start letting them get raped by a bunch of our goddamn pedophilic ass fucking dirty, old, crusty ass, decrepit ass fucking evil globalists in this fucking country. Anyway, I digress. So yeah, so they're trying to get Haiti to get this fucking vaccine in and around this time. This is when they put this article out, right? I want y'all to see something. So Haiti's president was obviously a little bit reluctant to it. And I remember seeing a news show where he said, hey, my people don't want the fucking vaccine, in a nutshell. He says they just don't want the vaccine. And if we have a different way of getting these guys better, if they get sick, then we'll give it to them. And so what he did was he kind of told and he promoted the old medicines, right? That, you know, me, I'm Haitian, my parents are from Haiti. The old medicines that we're used to, teas, right? Go outside, get fresh air, get some exercise, run your blood, you know, stay healthy, stay fit, eat right. The normal stuff to make sure that you're not getting sick. You know, put onions in your shoes or onions in your socks. Have them, you know, all that stuff. The old medicines, the old ways of keeping yourself right. So this is what Jovenel Moïse was promoting, right? Instead of promoting the vaccine. This was a month, right? Or a day after what I'd shown you. Let me show you some more. Hold on now. Look at this. From fucking factcheck.org, because these guys actually do fact checking. Lying motherfuckers. Lying motherfuckers. So this is what they say. Basic conspiracy theory follows the deaths of Haitian presidents and other national leaders. Let's look at the date. Roughly a week and a day to when Jovenel Moïse, the Haitian president, was assassinated. Let's read a little bit. Following the assassination of Haitian President Jovenel Moïse, social media posts baselessly suggest that he and other world leaders were killed or died because they opposed COVID-19 vaccination in their countries. All the leaders named in this post except Moïse died of natural causes. At least one supported vaccination. At least one supported vaccination. The president was assassinated, okay, was severely injured during the attack. Martine Moïse, his wife, okay. According to news reports, blah, blah, blah. All right, I'm going to go ahead, all these news articles, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to post in the description box, y'all. You guys get to see it for yourself. You guys get to take from it what you want for yourselves, right? You guys could speculate what you want to speculate. Homeland Security. Several nations involved in the investigation. This is something that the American government set up. I already knew that as soon as you say you're not going to do what the fuck they want you to do, they're going to kill you, bro. They're going to kill you. And these are the dudes that were killed. These guys are already named. These guys are already named. And look at the dates they were killed. June 8th. Pierre Nkurunziza, right? John Magufuli. Hamed Bakayoko, Ambrose Dlamini, President Jovenel Moïse, right? All within that time. Let me show you guys another date, right? I'm going to put these in the description box, like I said. Look at this. Haiti gets first Haiti gets first 500,000 dose of COVID-19 vaccine. Look at that. Look at that. And then they turn around and they say, no, that's not why they got killed. No, that's not why this happened. No, that's not why that happened. But look, the president was trying to keep this shit out his fucking country. Haiti can't protect themselves from big, bad U.S. globalists. They can't. You can't. When you're there, and you have nobody to protect you plus you black, these motherfuckers ain't got nothing good for you, man. These motherfuckers, you kick the shit out the French, you kick them out the country, and then this country turns around and they force you to give the French reparations. And then after that, nothing good for you. Nothing good for you from the US. So this, if you don't know, this is why Haiti's poor all the time. Haiti could do for themselves, but the US does this deliberately. When AIDS came into fruition, how do you think the Haitians got AIDS? You think they were having sex with monkeys? No, this is just another disease that the American government brought into Haiti. This is another disease that the American government brought into Africa, the continent of Africa. This isn't something that we just made. This is shit that the US government brought in. This isn't a joke. This is business as usual. Let's continue. Haiti reeling from the assassination of the president, which was roughly like a week ago from that time, right? July 7th, he was assassinated. July 15th, this is published, excuse me. July 14th, that picture's taken. So it goes to show you, man, these people can't be protected. Once you fight this US government, they're going to give you the horns. They're going to kill you. And then they're going to turn around and have Reuters post some bullshit. This is how you know you can't trust them motherfuckers. This is how you know. See, when you're involved in true earth and demonstrable science, like these things you start to see the world for what it is. You start to see these globalists, these liars, these elitists, these pedophiles for who they are and what it is they do. You get to see it all on a grand scale. Look at this. Look at this. And then there's more to come. To be honest with you, I don't know the role that Russia plays, but I feel they play a role as well. They had their Sputnik V fucking shot, and then they tried it. It didn't work. It sunk. It didn't work. But I don't know how successful their Sputnik V shot is in the African continent. But I do know that one thing Russia doesn't promote is the gay agenda. They don't promote the gay agenda. Africa doesn't promote the gay agenda. And so those guys are working hand in hand. However, I don't know if this is a sleight of hand by Russia, and this is a way for them to kind of trick Africa into doing their bidding by just kind of choosing them to be on their side. And then America works a different angle on Africa, and then they kind of divide the continent that way. I don't know. I honestly don't know. Anyway, YouTube family, I was just brainstorming, showing you guys a couple of things that I came across. I'm going to go ahead and drop these things in the description box. You guys can figure it out for yourselves. I'm going to let y'all go. I wish you guys nothing but the best. Health, wealth, love, joy, prosperity, most of all, wisdom. And with that, I'm out. Love you. Peace.